Why weren't you watching our show, pal?
Because I wasn't on it that night.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most hilarious and standout appearances on a talk series.
That was the best one that's ever been done on the show.
Number 30, Eating a Potato Chip, The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Back in the day, The Tonight Show welcomed some unlikely guests. One named Myrtle Young shows off a collection of prized potato chips.
And,
potato chips, folks, if you just joined us.
And there again,
from the same chip.
Taking advantage of the interview, Johnny Carson finds a way to turn it into a laugh. He hides a bowl of his own snacks and prepares a big crunch. While the woman looks back in shock, Carson reveals the trick. It's a simple prank that's enjoyable to watch. Willing to do anything for the viewers, the host seizes an opportunity and hits it out of the park.
Excuse me. God. Poor Myrtle thought I was eating her collection.
It's not every day that you can deliver such a perfect gag either. After the moment settles, Young comes to realize it's all in good fun. Number 29, Greg Davies' embarrassing story cracks up Ryan Gosling, The Graham Norton Show. With this star-studded couch, Greg Davies manages to make some A-list stars laugh. His old teaching story involves a few surprises and his mom's clothing.
I went home to see my mother, and then I went back, and while I was at home, my mother did my washing for me because I was only 33.
With each turn, the other guests, like Ryan Gosling, look more and more intrigued. It's a funny narrative that breaks the rules and gets the audience riled up. The punchline comes when Davies reveals a hilarious bit about a microphone. At this point, Gosling is completely losing it. Seeing the Notebook actor laugh is the highlight of an entertaining segment.
And I was wearing my mother's underwear. And I went, oh, God, no. Oh, I remember going, oh, you loser, this is such a low point.
Going with the flow, the entire couch ends up loving this twisty and fun anecdote. Number 28, Jeff the Robot cracks up Craig Ferguson, The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Superfans of this cult show will love this moment. The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson was one of the zaniest of all time, with the presenter eager to upend the genre.
Do you have a place down there?
I do. I've got a little pad down there.
Really?
You should come down sometime.
You know, I'd love to. That's a great idea. We could. What do you do down there? Go fishing?
Yeah, we go fishing and we throw beads at people.
His skeleton sidekick makes this segment even better. Surprisingly enough, Jeff the Robot takes time out to talk about his many vacation homes. This ridiculous joke throws Ferguson for a loop. Over the next few minutes, the two riff out this idea to its logical extreme.
Oh, man.
The host keeps laughing as he tries to contain himself. Embracing the silliness of it all, this giggle fit is an instant pick-me-up. Number 27, David Bowie impersonates Mick Jagger, Parkinson. It's only fitting that one musical legend impersonates another. During this Parkinson interview, David Bowie takes a crack at Mick Jagger.
The Rolling Stones are opening up for him. It's the first time I ever saw him, and they weren't really very well known.
He recalls seeing the Rolling Stones play and hearing the frontman speak out. With his excellent accent work, Bowie takes the audience back to a memorable moment in his life. The solid impersonation draws a huge laugh for its accuracy and comedic style.
Some guy yells out, "Get your hair cut!" And Mick says, and I'll never forget these words, "What, and look like you?"
Both the host and Tom Hanks seem to love it, taking in an icon's amazing work. You might think that the Space Oddity singer is too talented for his own good. Number 26, Conan's Milquetoast, Hot Ones. If you know the Hot Ones series, you've probably seen plenty of celebs eat spicy wings. Conan O'Brien takes this concept to new comedic heights.
I don't fear your wings, man. Bring what you got, okay?
The former late-night host goes wild on the show, leaning into the intense circumstances. It all builds to the moment where Conan does a toast. With sauce and milk everywhere, the guest flies off the handle in a good way. It's a brilliant and chaotic crescendo for this interview.
And I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Wise words from a wise and stable man.
Yes,
Conan
from a man
O'Brien,
who's doing everything
on
he can
the wings of death
to be on the show that everyone young wants him to be on.
Fighting through the pain, the comedian creates entertainment from a big mess. It is arguably one of the most over-the-top and funniest segments in the show's first decade. Number 25. Don Rickles roasts Letterman in front of Denzel. Late Show with David Letterman. Any time that this comedian showed up, Don Rickles brought the laughs. He even appeared back in the Johnny Carson days to interrupt Frank Sinatra.
Hey, Frank, it's good to see you. I just was hanging around in the hall, and they said Frank Sinatra's here, and I've never met him, you know. And I get the chills.
You'll excuse us, won't you?
Certainly.
His roast comedy skills also came in handy years later, with David Letterman becoming the target. Rickles sat next to acting legend Denzel Washington and made the Oscar winner part of the conversation. In one stellar moment, the older guest decided to ignore Letterman and talk to Washington instead. This came with a few hilarious lines at the host's expense.
I talked to him because I can go someplace with him.
Fair enough.
The insulting entertainer did not care about offending the Late Show presenter, giving the Training Day star a front row seat to a fun time. Number 24. Ill with Channing Tatum. Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. On his late night show, Jimmy Fallon brought out his character Sarah. This time around, the host welcomes Channing Tatum to play another girl.
What's up, Suzette?
Not much. I got these tickets to the One Direction concert.
Ew, I love One Direction. Do you have an extra ticket?
Yeah.
Ew!
The two performers have fun playing up their voices and getting into their characters. Tatum does some admirable work as a teenager, making faces in one standout moment. He also shows that he's still a great dancer. With genuine chemistry, the actors know how to play up each joke to the fullest. The Magic Mike lead has more than a few chances to reference his hit movie, too.
Magic Mike.
I like that.
Really?
Ew.
All in all, this sketch reveals that this guest can do physical comedy like a champ. Number 23. Paul Rudd's Fake Out. Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Over multiple decades, Paul Rudd would return to Conan O'Brien's talk show with a clip. This particular appearance started a long-running tradition.
They send me a tape. Sometimes you have to, like actors will have to approve a clip or a photo or something, a likeness that they're going to use. And I actually brought a clip.
From the final episode?
Rather than playing a clip from Friends, Rudd shows a moment from the E.T. ripoff Mac and Me. It's a gleefully random way to get big laughs. O'Brien embraces the prank, with the guest deciding not to give away his motivation. You can only take in the strange scene and giggle.
I didn't see that coming, I have to say.
No, I know.
Didn't see it going that way.
There's a lot of surprises in the last episode.
Little did people know this switcheroo would become a tradition, with the actor providing more fake-outs through the years. You have to chuckle at the man's dedication to the bit. Number 22. The Great Flydini. The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Few people seem more prepared for a talk show than Steve Martin. The comedian doesn't need words to entertain, stepping out on stage as a silent magician. He's dapper, focused, and ready to do magic. This includes an unlikely use of his wardrobe, with objects appearing from his pants. Martin's straight performance only makes the zipper moves better. His running gag with eggs is hilarious, but there's also his clever use of a cigarette. It's an act that's more about entertaining people than transfixing them. Between phone calls and opera singing, this legend's maneuvers are comic genius. Number 21. Robin Leaves the Chair. The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. For this appearance on the famed program, Robin Williams chose to stand out and stand up. His relentless energy never lets up throughout the segment.
I'm okay now. I'm out here. Mama, I'm on TV. For my friends in San Francisco, how are you?
The actor really gets going when he rises from his chair, doing his own take on Shakespeare. Williams takes a chance to play with the typical talk show etiquette. He also dodges the camera, choosing instead to head for the audience. Johnny Carson and company laugh as they watch a true wildcard take over.
I'm sorry, it's over now.
That's all right.
The guest reveals why he was one of the best comedians ever, letting his stream of consciousness control the moment. Number 20. Steve Martin Almost Leaves. The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. This comedian is always guaranteed to make people laugh when he's a guest on a talk show.
So I understand that you have to leave
I have to
be
go.
somewhere this evening and go.
I have to rehearse.
I know.
For this 1978 appearance on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, Steve Martin leaves the interview early for an apparent rehearsal. The actor tries to sound impressive like other celebrities, but it all ends up being a setup. Martin comes back with his best crying routine in a hilarious twist.
I don't have to leave.
Carson clearly loves the entire bit, playing along with his guests' amusing antics. It's especially funny to watch a grown man start acting like a child that needs to be consoled.
I see all the big stars come on, they always have to leave. I just thought I'd say I had to leave, but I don't have to leave.
All right, you can say it.
Number 19. Tom Holland dances for Madonna, The Graham Norton Show. Even famous actors have trouble talking with other celebrities, as this 2018 Graham Norton clip shows.
And I was at this party with a couple of my friends, and an old friend of mine who's a manager comes up to me, and he's like, Tom, do you know Madonna? And I'm like, funnily enough, no.
When Tom Holland describes an exchange with Madonna, he mentions an awkward situation at a nightclub. To top it all off, the actor's friend told the singer that Holland could dance well. This absurd event sounds like a nightmare as Holland describes his unimpressive moves.
And Jason can see me panicking and goes, Madonna, Tom is an incredible dancer. And I'm looking at him like, I'm gonna kill you. And she goes, really? Well, that's something I'd love to see. Show me.
Despite our secondhand embarrassment, we can't help but laugh along as he also discusses his quick exit. The only thing missing is an actual demonstration of his dance performance. The Spider-Man star could not be more relatable here, entertaining us with his ridiculous and horrifying tale.
The next day, I'm telling my family on FaceTime, who's having a family dinner, about my evening and the Oscars. They wanted to know all the goss, and I end up telling them this story. My dad is wetting himself, my mum is cringing, and then my little brother Paddy goes, who's Madonna?
Number 18. Dick Cavett tells off Norman Mailer, The Dick Cavett Show. Welcoming two rivals to his talk program, Dick Cavett presided over a war of words between Gore Vidal and Norman Mailer.
Gore, you can afford to be fond of me because you said the scurrilous things about me.
What did I say about you that was so scurrilous? I attacked your piece.
No, don't bring up everything.
No, we'll just go bring a little bit.
The latter guest is so testy that he also goes after the host, having already taken verbal shots at the others. This exchange then prompts one of Cavett's funniest lines.
Why don't you fold it 5 ways and put it where the moon don't shine?
The clever comeback is especially memorable, leaving Mailer momentarily speechless. You'll either be laughing or cheering along with the audience after Cavett's response. With a killer ad-lib, the host course corrects this interview and gives the angry author a taste of his own medicine.
Are you really all truly idiots, or is it me?
Oh, that was the easy answer. Come on.
Number 17. Kicking Flavor Flav, The Eric Andre Show. You never know what to expect on this Adult Swim program. Eric Andre keeps Public Enemy's Flavor Flav on his toes, reminding everyone of his reputation for bizarre and gross-out humor.
Ladies and gentlemen, civil rights leader Flavor Flav.
Wow. It all builds up until the confused guest endures the wrath of Hannibal Buress. The sidekick throws a kick that ends the segment in style.
Show sucks, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You got any?
While it might be doctored for effect, the wild moment isn't any less funny. Andre and Burress's unique brand of hospitality is perfectly exemplified here. The sound effects and editing only make this more effective, giving the show its trademark surrealism.
All right, I'm dead serious, G. I'm gonna punch you in your face, fam.
Number 16. Andy Kaufman panhandles in the audience, The David Letterman Show. Combining performance art and comedy, Andy Kaufman was a singular performer in every way.
I'm not doing much special right now. No, this is, I'm once in a while making appearances like on this show.
Yeah, I know you're probably going to do movies.
Hopefully, I hope.
This 1980 appearance of him on The David Letterman Show is an excellent example of his unique style and ability to let awkward comedy intensify. Coughing and staring, Kaufman tells an extended tale about his personal and financial setbacks.
Saturday Night Live, it discovered me. I'd rather if you don't laugh, because I'm not trying to be funny right now.
This all leads up to the darkly comic conclusion where he asks the audience for money. Not only does he have the audacity to beg for money, he also enters the crowd to panhandle. It's gleefully absurd yet disturbing in a way that only this comedian could pull off.
So anyway, if anybody could, I know this sounds like a cliche, but if you could, any extra money that you have, I would appreciate it.
Number 15, Roller Coaster Ride with Kevin Hart, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Not everybody loves roller coasters. Kevin Hart definitely falls into that category, very reluctantly joining Jimmy Fallon for this 2014 segment.
No, push it further. Lock it, push it as far as you can go.
The two of them strap into the front seat of a coaster. Fallon jokes with Hart as the two prepare to drop, with the latter comedian ready to scream. The guest loses it as the ride throws him for a few surprising dips and turns. The Jumanji star then freaks out throughout the experience. If you remember waiting for your first big ride, this will bring back that worried feeling with some major laughs. If the first round isn't enough, the two keep riding in a shocking climax that rivals their journey into a haunted house.
Stop it! Stop it! You stop it!
Number 14, The Fly, The Graham Norton Show. During this episode of The British Show, three comedic guests make the most of an unexpected situation. An insect starts buzzing around the couch, inspiring Steve Carell to reveal his fly swatting technique.
I know if it landed here, what you do is you go, oh, get it over here. Because you put it there and you go, because the fly feels the pressure of the air coming from either side. So you trick it and you go, and you get it every time.
Clever murder.
Yeah.
Later in the interview, Chris O'Dowd takes a sip of his drink, only to find a surprise inside. It's such a chaotic turn of events that you'd almost think it was scripted.
Now listen. Oh! Oh my God! Did you just drink the fly?
If you aren't completely grossed out like Kristen Wiig, you'll be laughing along with everyone else. O'Dowd's play-by-play turns the hilarious moment into a dramatic and engaging story. At the end, he drops the fly on the table, and his fellow guests even hold an impromptu funeral.
Oh, let's see.
Oh.
Okay, are you ready, Steve? Are you ready?
Number 13, Conan spends NBC's money, The Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien. Even though his run was short-lived, Conan O'Brien had lots of fun during his time on The Tonight Show. This included jokes about spending NBC's money to do whatever he wanted.
We can pretty much do whatever we want, and this is the best part. We can do whatever we want, and they have to pay for it.
Taking this premise to the max, O'Brien reveals all of the outrageous purchases the program made, including a Bugatti dressed as a mouse. It's all played for laughs in a monologue at the network's literal expense.
Say hello to our new Tonight Show character, the Bugatti Veyron Mouse.
For those that didn't approve of NBC's treatment of the comedian, this feels like the best kind of comedic revenge. You can tell Conan is truly embracing the comedy that comes from not having to care anymore.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Total price tag for this comedy bit, $1.5 million. Sorry, NBC.
Number 12, Tom Cruise makes James Corden skydive, The Late Late Show with James Corden. After Tom Cruise challenged him to jump out of a plane, James Corden reluctantly took the actor up on his offer.
You are here.
I'm here.
You're here. You made it.
I'm here and I'm terrified. Are we genuinely doing this?
I'm just amazed you're here.
This created one of the more memorable moments from The Late Late Show in this 2018 episode. During a tense build-up, Cruise tries to prepare the host with some rigorous training. Their odd couple chemistry keeps this whole segment funny until the big jump. Corden is clearly scared out of his mind, and his guest is easygoing during the flight.
Next time you come on the show, let's just do a chat. We'll do a chat segment at the desk, play a clip, that's it, that's what we'll do, okay?
It's gonna be okay. Chances are, we're gonna make it.
As the host jumps, you can tell he's more than terrified, ultimately making for some incredibly entertaining television. Number 11. Zach questions President Obama's legacy. Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. On this offbeat talk show, the host interrogates people next to the titular plants.
I mean, I have to say, when I heard that, like, people actually watch this show, I was actually pretty surprised.
Hi, welcome to another edition of Between Two Ferns. I'm your host, Zach Galifianakis.
One of his most memorable moments came in 2014 when he welcomed President Barack Obama. The fact that he's interviewing a head of state does not faze the host or prompt him to hold back. Galifianakis asks a funny and pointed joke about Obama's legacy as a black president.
I have to know, what is it like to be the last black president?
Seriously?
The line itself is bold and hilarious, but it also inspires a fantastic comeback from Obama.
What's it like for this to be the last time you ever talk to a president?
In this unforgettable moment, Between Two Ferns shows that even a powerful politician can make fun of themselves on such a comedic program. Number 10. Dave teaches a life lesson. Late Night with David Letterman. During his initial late-night run, David Letterman proved that he was a subversive host with many comedic talents.
When NBC offered me a chance to star in an after-school special aimed at this age group, I was ecstatic, of course, and well, the program was aired last month and received so much critical acclaim, we decided it was well worth repeating tonight.
This particular short from 1983 showcases his ability to parody after-school specials. He advises a younger boy that's just had his favorite program canceled, showing that there's hope even after losing something you love.
Jimmy, what do you say we go for a little walk, all right?
What about my show?
Well, we can talk about that outside, okay?
Okay.
It's a well-written idea that mimics the popular and overdramatic format of many educational videos. Letterman's pitch-perfect performance reveals that he can act just as well as he can host. The self-serious tone makes the premise funnier, mocking the plight of canceled TV series.
Just because a show is canceled doesn't mean it goes away forever. It can live on through reruns, syndication.
You mean I might see Voyagers again?
Well, yeah, maybe in some form or another.
Number 9. Nathan Fielder's staged story, Jimmy Kimmel Live. Nathan Fielder is considered by many to have one of the best and brightest comic minds of his generation. In this 2017 Jimmy Kimmel appearance, the comedian proves he can deliver on an extensive and mind-bending premise.
Someone had the identical bag to me, and I took it. And it's a big problem because, like, my suit for the wedding was in my bag, and I'm literally in shorts and a t-shirt.
Okay.
He tells a dramatic story about a luggage mix-up, a mysterious baggie, and a police stop.
A cop pulls me over at this point, and he comes up to the door and asks for my license, registration, and it's like, I'm super nervous. These moments are super tense, and as like a comedian, my instinct is to diffuse the situation with a joke.
Right.
So I say, like, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, but I was like, thank God you're not the fashion police, or I'd be in big trouble right now.
It all sounds so detailed and naturally funny, but Fielder is harboring a secret. He actually orchestrated all of the events in an elaborate prank. This resulted in him being able to tell an exciting anecdote and not have to lie about it. Both shocking you and making you laugh, the guest completely pulls the rug out from under your expectations.
And so I say to him, I'm like, what did he say was in the baggie? And he said, it's his mother's ashes.
Number 8. Dennis Quaid is here, The Ellen DeGeneres Show. When her show sets up a hidden camera in a coffee shop, Ellen DeGeneres enlists Dennis Quaid to have some fun in this 2008 episode.
Okay, so a few days ago, we sent Dennis Quaid over to the Starbucks right here on the Warner Brothers lot, and I put a device in his ear so he could hear me, and we had hidden cameras, and no one in Starbucks knew what we were doing.
The actor has to say whatever the host tells him, and the results are hilarious. Quaid's opening line in particular sells the entire bit as he makes a grand introduction. Willing to make fun of himself, the guest delivers a goofy line that sets up a funny exchange inside the coffee shop.
All right, it's not very crowded.
Dennis Quaid is here! Say it loud.
Dennis Quaid is here!
This continues as the actor orders and interacts with the unsuspecting people inside. It also shows that Quaid has a natural comic presence, taking each of DeGeneres' prompts in stride.
Dennis Quaid wants a coffee.
Dennis Quaid wants a coffee.
Number 7. Albert Brooks does pet tricks over the phone. Late Night with David Letterman. Rob Reiner was technically the main guest on this 1985 Late Night with David Letterman episode, but it was his friend and fellow comedian Albert Brooks that stole the show.
Nice man to talk to on the phone or off the phone.
Those cheap kids turn blue doesn't mean she's pregnant. Hello?
Albert?
Yes?
It's Rob.
Letterman and Reiner call up Brooks for some laughs over the phone. The call-in guest offers up his variation of the stupid pet trick segment, but without the necessary visuals.
Can I do it? It's not even a stupid pet trick. I can't. Listen! Hold on, David. I was going to bring my dog Ethan, and he doesn't want to fly, but can we do this here?
Yeah, sure, Albert, whatever you want.
It's a hilarious subversion of the classic skit with the additional guest speaking for his own pet. Even when he's not in the same studio, Brooks can offer up a funny concept and get a big reaction.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, what's he doing, Albert?
He's talking. Listen, who's your favorite host?
Number 6. Sarah Silverman's music video surprise, Jimmy Kimmel Live. On this 2008 episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live, Sarah Silverman had a surprise for the host, who she was then romantically involved with.
I've been thinking about you a lot, and I've been needing to tell you something. I don't know why I haven't, but it's important. I mean, we've been together for so long, over 5 years, and I still haven't told you, and it's just not right, so.
The actress shows a music video that she made with the host's rival, Matt Damon. Not only did she write a song, she also claims to have had a relationship with Damon. This hilarious video entertains with fun choreography and high production values.
I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
The only thing better than the surprise is Kimmel's stunned reaction afterwards, ratcheting up the tension of the fake feud. The conflict between Damon and Kimmel always provides maximum entertainment value.
Oh, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. He was People's Sexiest Man
You know what?
of the
We're
Year.
going to take a break right now, and we'll be right back with Sarah Silverman.
Number 5. O'Brien vs. Colbert vs. Stewart. Late Night with Conan O'Brien. At one point in the 2000s, Conan O'Brien, Stephen Colbert, and Jon Stewart found themselves in a bitter feud over Mike Huckabee.
If I see either one of these guys, I'm gonna kick some serious Comedy Central ass. Right, everybody? I mean, that's just what's gonna happen.
In 2008, the Late Night with Conan O'Brien host was confronted on his show by the two Comedy Central comedians, leading to a hilarious and over-the-top fight, spilling out into the hallways outside O'Brien's studio.
It is go time. Death for everyone.
Is this a good sort of area, I think?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
Let's, if I just very quickly.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Is that a Louisville Slugger?
It is a Louisville Slugger.
Nice. May I see that? Because
gorgeous. I've had that
it
in a
is.
while.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Fans of pro wrestling will enjoy many of the moves on display here. There were also some spectacular falls down a flight of stairs, making a great skit that much more exciting. It's fair to say that there's never been a funnier or more impressive late night brawl. Number 4. Nicole Kidman reveals her crush on Jimmy Fallon. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
I don't know if you remember this, but we met before.
Oh, I remember.
Do you remember this? It was really embarrassing for me.
Yes.
Welcoming Nicole Kidman to a show, Jimmy Fallon might have thought he would have a typical interview. This 2015 segment proved to be anything but ordinary after a shocking revelation. Kidman recounts a time she went to Fallon's apartment years ago, with the added announcement that she liked him.
I just remember I liked you, and he was like, not now. I'm married now. But he was like, oh, well, you can meet. I don't.
The presenter looks completely taken aback by the news before asking for further clarification. With his life flashing before his eyes, the comedian questions everything in a hilarious moment. The audience's reaction alone shows how much the TV personality fumbled the ball. It's both funny and somewhat relatable to hear both people realizing they completely misunderstood each other.
You didn't say anything. You were like, hey.
I was very nervous.
And I'm like, okay.
I didn't know this was
so
this is a thing. I thought this
it
was a
like
movie.
a hang. It was meant to just, I don't know. And then you put a video game on or something, and I'm like, this is so bad.
Number 3. Norm Macdonald's spelling skills. Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Norm Macdonald was one of the most enjoyable and chaotic guests on talk shows. This 1997 interview on Late Night with Conan O'Brien showcases the comic perfectly.
You know, because before, during the commercial, I was saying I had a huge crush on her.
Yeah.
And then you said you did too.
It starts when Courtney Thorne-Smith mentions working with Carrot Top in a movie and inspires Macdonald to react. After a back and forth, the host sets up Macdonald to do what he does best. It all builds to the comedian offering up his own spelling for the film Chairman of the Board.
Are you talking about Melrose Place? No, because
You're the biggest ass I ever met.
The guest's quick wit prompts one of the funniest comebacks in talk show history. This could have been an ordinary interview, but the Dirty Work star transforms it into comedic gold.
Do something with that, you freak.
I bet the board is spelled B-O-R-E-D.
Number 2. Emma Stone shows off during a lip-sync battle. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Many people have tried lip-syncing with Jimmy Fallon, but Emma Stone might be the best of them all.
Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. If you're into make it spin more else you win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me.
Her song choices are surprising and undeniably funny, from Blues Traveler to DJ Khaled. Stone gives such a dedicated performance here, showing that she can bring the same intensity to lip-syncing that she brought to her Oscar-winning performances.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
You'll likely be as hypnotized as Fallon is while watching her. If you need another reminder of her talent, the actress blows everyone away with her imitation of Ludacris. She almost turns the concept of lip-syncing into an Olympic sport.
Ludacris going in on the verse, 'cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down.
Drawing laughs and amazed reactions. The ongoing segment is among Fallon's finest bits alongside his history of rap skits.
And me, the group, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Axe Throwing with Ed Ames. The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson.
And throw, the trick is to keep your arm extended, and that way you break the microphone. You know, you keep your arm extended and put only one revolution.
No tribute to The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson is complete without this segment. When Ed Ames and Carson try to throw axes, the former lands one in an unfortunate zone. The host milks the moment until he comes back with a hilarious one-liner.
I didn't even know you were Jewish.
With the initial surprise and the subsequent joke, this is the exact combination of events that make for great comedy. Considering how much more restrained TV was in 1965, it's amazing the sequence made it on the air. It's also a showcase of the presenter's perfect timing, proving that Carson knows how and when to offer up the perfect ad-lib. Did we forget another entertaining moment from talk show history? Let us know in the comments below.